Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm just gonna talk about how I came up with the name Legendary Spice. I don't really know how I came up with it, so I'm just gonna talk about how I did it. So I was having a boring day at school, like normal kids do, boring. And I was in one of my classes. I'm not going to say which class, because people will find out who I am. So, I was in one of my classes, and I decided that I wanted to make a new YouTube channel, and I wanted to try and be successful. So, I made up my own channel. It took me a good 3 days to actually think of a name, and I came up with Legendary Spice. The reason I call it Legendary Spice is because I like to be different. Of course, you guys don't know that because you don't know who I am. But I like to be legendary. You know Pokemon stuff, how they have legendary Pokemon that people really want to find. Well, I want to be like that legendary YouTuber that people really want to find. I don't think I'll reach my goal for a good couple of years. Might get 100 subscribers in 2 years, hopefully. But, yeah, so I thought legendary was a good half. Then I thought every YouTube should have a second name. And I was thinking of weapons because I found this armored picture. So I decided I wanted something that was like a sword, but a spike, but like a bow. So I couldn't think of anything. And then I went up to my friend's dog. His dog's name was Spike, and I'm just like, "Hey, I love your Spike dog." And he's like, "My what dog?" Your Spike. He's like, "It's Spike." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I figured it out. Legendary Spike." So that's how I came up with my name. After I made my channel, you all know my first video. Well, you probably don't all know because I got 0 subscribers, but you all know my channel. My first video was about Logan Paul. So, I'm interested in Logan Paul. He makes cool videos. I really like it. So I'm just gonna, since I've already said my name, I'm just gonna talk about my coolest things I have in my room. So I have these throwing knives because in the U.S. Throwing knives aren't illegal. So I have an 8-inch and I think a 4-inch, 5-inch. They're really cool. They do a good amount of carving into trees. The first time I used them when I was in a hotel in the backyard of it, and I thought it was a good idea that I go to the back of it and throw it at some trees. So I did, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, so I did that, and then talk about other stuff. I got my drumsticks, which you heard at the start of the video, which was kind of really dumb. Where I just went. I have my collection of fidget spinners. I got about 7 of them. I really enjoy fidget spinners. I got some other cool stuff. I got acoustic guitar. It's not really my favorite thing. I don't use it. I don't know. Eventually I'll sell it and I'll sign it. Once I get a good amount, like maybe 5K. If that ever happens, I'll sign it and I'll sell it. So if you guys want that, you can start building up my channel or build up this. So I have the guitar. I got some more cool stuff. I got a cap gun that's like an actual handgun. It's really, really, really cool. So you know, guys know what cap guns are? Those like little red bullets you put in those like fake crappy guns. But my gun is like real. So that's really cool. I also have a nightlight. I don't really enjoy the dark. I watch a lot of horror movies. Horror movies build up my I get anxious because it just like doesn't scare me. It's just really weird. I have a Red Bull, like not the drink, but like it's an actual plushie that's a Red Bull. I got my lucky computer, my lucky mouse, and I got my bed. And I got a birdhouse, and I got a gumball machine, which my grandpa made for me, which is really awesome. I'm actually going to take a gum right now. And I got pink. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about myself. So, I live in the US. Maybe. I'm not going to say my skin color. My gender is male. You all know that. I have a big enough room. Maybe 3 meter by 4 meters. I got a little gap in it, which is annoying. I like my privacy. I have a fidget cube. I love my speakers. Yeah, it's cool. I have a signed Montreal photo by my favorite player, Brian Savage. I don't know why, I just do. I like things clean. I love being active. It's really, really fun. And my favorite YouTuber is Logan Paul. But not over myself. I have a good life. Nothing really bad happens to me. But I find I don't take enough risks. I think that if I start taking more risks, I can start being a bit more cool at my school. And that's what I'm going to do. But I'm sorry this video was kind of boring, just me talking, but I have nothing else to do and I have little time to actually post something. Tomorrow's content will be better. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Peace!